Oh, whoopsie. I did.
Or puss or mediocre. You're so smart. You're so smart, dude.
Shut up.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? His signature move. The gay.
The gay. Doing the gay.
Doing the gay.
Doing the gay.
You're doing the gay there, huh, Colby?
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody.
What's up?
We missed you.
Sure did. Been a whole week.
It's been a whole week.
Whole week.
Yeah. Especially now that we're only doing one episode. It's still just a week, but feels a lot longer than that.
Does sometimes.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
I feel great. I'm excited to podcast with you guys tonight.
Are you?
I've been looking forward to it all weekend, actually.
Why?
I don't know. I just been like, you know what? I really just want to sit on a podcast with you guys. We should just do like some random pop-up episodes. Just like, hey, you guys want to film tonight? Let's do it. Just randomly get together. No plan, no nothing. Just kind of like your burp. Just
and
spontaneous.
that's how I feel about that.
That's hard to do. Unless we weren't, if we were doing this all the time. Sure.
And we could walk in and it'd already be set
It'd
up.
already be
for
set
us.
We can make that happen.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be cool, but actually.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
So how's not drinking going?
Not bad. I mean, we're only a weekend, so it's.
How long are you going? 30 days?
Yeah, till February.
Till February?
I don't know. Might go even a little longer.
I should have picked February to do it. It's the shortest month of the year.
Yeah.
Actually.
That's cheating.
Is it?
No, I don't know. Kylie brought it up and she wanted to do it. So I was like, yeah. And I don't drink during the weekdays anyway. So
yeah,
it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
We don't have a whole lot going on in January. So,
well, you drink on Mondays.
I haven't drank on a Monday for months.
That doesn't sound right.
The cup that I bring here, my tall Yeti, that's in water.
Huh. Yeah, we're gonna need you to change that paperwork.
We need to change the paperwork.
I mean, I really usually don't eat. I mean, I have
I had a gut feeling when we signed those. I was like, I think we're making a mistake here. something feels off.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I've never been like a weekday drinker. Even when I would play slow pitch, and I guess when we played sand volleyball, it was at the bar, so we would get drunk all the time. But we would play slow pitch on Thursday nights, and it really excited me. I hate waking up in the morning hungover.
Yeah.
And having to go to work.
Yeah.
Especially at fucking having to leave at 4:30.
That's the key to weekday drinking. You got to find that that smooth little spot there where you're like, hey, you know what? Caught a nice little buzz. Got a few things accomplished. Now it's time to chill out. And then you can wake up in the morning and go, I feel just fine.
See, I'm not good at that. It's all or nothing.
It's honestly the trick.
We'll get there.
The trick to it is the late night thing. If you can pound a couple early in the afternoon, like when you're done working, get a few things accomplished, and then get inside and get to bed at a decent time, then it's no big deal. It's usually when the after work beers turn into fucking 11:30 midnight out in the shop, and then the next morning you're like,
well,
fucking ass.
I don't know if you've met my girlfriend Kylie.
Yep.
I think
few times.
You actually kind of grew up with her. But when there's drinking involved,
yep,
and we're somewhere out and about,
yep,
there's no such thing as we'll be home by 9 o'clock tonight. We'll go have a few and we'll be home by 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, it's I gotta drag her out by her hair basically and be like, hey, we gotta go.
Yeah,
it's time to go home.
You can't go do the out and about thing.
No.
On a work night, and go drink. That always turns out bad.
No.
I normally I'll come home from work and I'll have 5-6 beers here while I'm sitting, in the shop doing something. Like the other day, I don't know if you noticed behind you, but the outlet, I changed the whole outlet out. I got rid of one of the light switches that was dead, and I wired in a plug-in so I can move the wireless router in the window where it actually gets reception. I just was like, I'll have a couple of beers. Fuck with that. Jaden was taking Snapchats of me because she thought I was going to get electrocuted.
Yeah, she also thought you weren't going to have electricity up for the game.
Yeah, joke's on her. I knew exactly what I was doing. You notice
if it's anything like your headphones you just fucked with, I'm sure it was just a lot of like jamming shit into random places.
Yeah, like, this looks like it belongs.
Yeah, it probably will work.
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what happens. So
Yeah.
I stole power from somewhere, and I don't know. I found it hot, and I just thought, oh, there we go. Take it from there. No, I know how to electrical.
I know how to
electrical. I wired this whole shop. Don't have a inspector come over and check everything because I'm not certified. But I think in Iowa you can actually do your own electrical at your own home.
No idea.
You just can't sell the house without the panel being inspected.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, insurance companies definitely don't want to hear that you did your own, but I'm pretty sure you can do any electrical in your own home. You just cannot change out like a panel and sell your house without it being inspected. And most electricians aren't going to sign off on a panel unless they go through and inspect the rest of the house and make sure everything's hooked up without any fuckery.
Yeah.
I don't know. Building codes. I think you can crumple them up, throw them in the garbage most of the time. They're all fucking worthless. Just the way they can get money out of you.
Sounds just like Ron Swanson.
Yeah. You know what's funny though is like, so you like right on the lake, right? You see like these little cabins that people are selling for like $750,000, and people will buy them, and they'll tear the fuckers down, right? But building code won't let you build a brand new fucking house on the lake within so many feet of somebody else's house. So the way these people are getting around it is in the law, it says you can, the addition requirements are different than like new construction. So you can fill the whole lot up with a brand new house as long as you are adding on to at least 4 foot by 4 foot of the existing dwelling. So they're tearing the whole fucking house down. They're leaving a 4 foot by 4 foot section of the original wall somewhere. And then they build the entire brand new house around and they leave the wall. They call it an addition.
That's a little,
Yeah, right.
that's a little weird.
Useless facts that you don't need to know for the day.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I have a plethora of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big word.
That's
Can't even give me fucking credit for a big word like plethora. I used it right.
well, you said plethora.
Yeah,
It's a plethora.
that's what I said.
Okay.
Plethora.
It's fine. You're good. I said, yeah, it's a good word.
Mhm.
Good job, Colby.
Thank you. That's what I was waiting
That's
for.
all I wanted. It was a
Just wanted to fucking, hey, man.
little pat on the back.
Good job.
Pat your own back.
I am smarter than you think I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to prove it tonight.
I hope it's just so bad.
67.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
I don't think it is.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't think it is just the way he's talking about it.
Mhm.
But he was unsupervised taking it.
That's, yeah.
So, and like knowing him, he likes to, use his little fake MacBook and
he says he did it in 7 minutes.
I did. It was between 7 and 10. Somewhere in there.
This is
so
how
did you look up questions? Be honest. Did you look up questions before you actually took the test? Did you what does an IQ test actually entail?
No. Okay, so I took an IQ test years and years and years ago. Like it was probably like right after I got in the service when we were. So like you get done with tech or get done with basic training, then you go to your tech school, and then you go to your base station and you start like your last phase of tech training where it's like a small group of guys. you're in the same dorm and you're not allowed to leave. So all you do is sit around and hang out. Well, that was one thing that we did one night was we all took IQ tests. And I remember when we took it, the biggest thing was time. It's not about how many questions you get right. It's about how many you get right quickly. So I remembered that. So like when I took it, I was just like, all right, I got to be quick and not sit and overthink the questions I don't know. You know what I mean? So I just used time.
How many times did you take it?
What?
The test.
The one we did last night?
Mm-hmm.
I did it fairly. I took it one time. See, I haven't even told you my results. You guys are already fucking dogging on me.
It's about like how fast you can take it.
It's about how quickly your brain can process tough questions. So they take in consideration how many questions you got right. And then they take in consideration how many of those questions you got right within a certain time bracket. So like what they're looking for like super high Q people is, okay, they answered 20 questions that are pretty like, you got to use your brain to like work through the problems. And they did it in 4 minutes and they got 90% of them right. Okay. IQ's through the fucking roof. Like they can process shit and just know it. You know what I mean? So time is a huge factor on IQ tests. I knew that. So I was just like, I got to be fast and not overthink anything.
I feel like they should detail that out. When you started, if that's true, they should definitely say that like, hey, time is a factor here. Like it goes into a lot of your score. Cause I spent a couple minutes on a few questions.
Well, I mean, most people do, but like some of the questions though, like if you just don't know and you answer just to be fast, if you get it wrong, it hurts you too. So,
but I was in the middle of watching like the football game and
well, here comes the excuses already.
I mean, I still scored all right, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we'll find out soon.
Well, we can find out right now, I guess.
We'll find out right now.
Yeah, we can.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So all three of us took an IQ test.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight we are going to let everybody guess whose IQ is who. Each one of us is going to give 3 numbers, which are related to IQ results. And the other 2 are going to see if we can guess whose IQ number is the right one.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, are we going to make any bets on who's got the highest IQ in the room?
Or how about it would be the lowest?
We're going to do the lowest? Should we do the lowest?
I think the lowest should, because yeah, I feel like whoever scores lowest, because usually, I mean, you know,
I guess the highest is a pretty good accomplishment.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lowest can, I don't know.
Lowest IQ, what are we going to do? It can't be anything drink related because Jeremy's on a dry out. He finally admitted he's got a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way. That's the first step, buddy.
I'm proud of you. I do have a chip I want to give you.
It's a Dorito.
Sour cream and cheddar.
Yeah, I think it's actually just like a Mystic Lake token. But
you mean one for a free drink?
No, I think it's like a $2 chip from Mystic Lake. But it'll remind you that you're doing good things.
Yeah. Anyway.
So I mean, it's just till the end of January.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
because your problems only last 1 month.
Yes.
1 month. If you can go 1 month without drinking, I think you prove to yourself you don't have a problem.
Well, unlike you, I was able to do the 75 days.
Oh. And
that's what you're scared of.
He rolls his eyes. I think that is what he's scared of.
As he puts fucking jerky chew in. says he quit. He quit. What the fuck?
Don't spit it out there.
I was trying to laugh and not spit jerky chew.
That's like a baby when they're like getting angry.
And it's funny because most people are like, what the fuck? No, I'm actually chewing jerky chew. Jack Link's teriyaki jerky chew.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that are watching that are chewing and you want to quit, I'm telling you right now, one of the easiest fucking things you can do is buy a tin of beef jerky chew and fucking pretend like you're still chewing. I swear to God. I mean, some people don't like it, but for me, every time I've ever quit chewing, it's like, no problem.
Every time I've quit, just let that sink in for a second. Every time I've quit chewing, Jack Links was there for me.
You have to remember too, though, that every time I have quit chewing, I have never genuinely wanted to quit. I've just, so it's been in the back of my mind. Like, I feel like
you don't genuinely want to now.
I don't, but.
So why are you even wasting your time?
Well, because one of these times it's going to stick. And I mean, I know I can quit chewing. I've done it so many times. It's just like, I always
17
times. I always get to the point where I'm just like, oh, fuck it. Who cares? But it's because I don't genuinely want to stop. You know what I mean? It's
so why even go through this whole show? Like why?
Well, hold on.
Why go through?
It's not no fucking show. All right.
Well, you already know you're not going to quit, so it is a show.
I might.
No, you won't. I might. You just spit a chew out when I got here tonight,
and that's for a reason. I'm trying to get rid of those at work so that I don't fucking have them around when it's
all
like,
you gotta do is throw in the trash.
I could.
I threw my vape away at midnight on January 1st.
Threw it away.
Yep.
No, that's a good tactic. I've used that tactic before.
What are you going to do when you get to work tomorrow and there's no chews in your drawer?
I won't care.
Because I threw them away.
I won't care.
You want me to go in and throw them away tomorrow?
Honest to God, I won't care. If you throw them away, I really won't.
I'll get rid of them for you.
You can throw them away.
Okay.
I'm literally doing it this way because I don't really care that I'm quitting either. I'm just doing it to just do it. Why not?
So right? You want to quit?
I mean, I think I want to quit a little bit more right now than I ever have before, but it's just because I'm getting older and I'm like, God, if I don't fucking quit soon, I'm going to be 60 going, well, what's the point of fucking quitting now? You know what I mean?
So you do want to quit?
Yeah, but not like,
so not like, yes.
Not fully like hard on, like I want to be done. No, I fucking love chew, man. There ain't nothing better than throwing in a fucking fresh chew. Being like,
anyway, IQ scores.
Okay.
What's the lowest got to do? No alcohol related.
Good catch. I forgot where we fucking spun off there.
I don't even know. Because of his problem.
He's not drinking. His problem. Okay. So what are we going to do?
I don't know. What do you think, Jeremy?
I came up with the last one.
You did?
Yeah.
You always say that, but I don't think he does. I think he needs to come up with this.
No, Colby cartwheeled, did a shot, chugged. It was supposed to be shotgun, but he chugged it, breaking the rules again, just like quitting.
Anyway, before we fucking digress again,
it's called circle.
Yeah, full circle.
We go for full circle.
Sometimes we don't.
That's okay. It's our podcast. We can do what we want.
That's true. I don't know. What do we? God, or we just not bet anything because we need to plan these little bets out a little bit. Because
hey, are we gonna get together on Saturday for filming?
Yeah,
we are.
Oh, so loser brings the breakfast over, buys the shit for the breakfast and brings it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine by me.
Let's do it. Loser buys breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going first?
You. Yeah, I said you. So your nose.
Jeremy,
yeah.
Jeremy
you pointed
Jeremy
right
goes
to you.
first.
Nose
goes. Jeremy, you need to give us 3 numbers.
And we're going to guess.
And we need to guess which one is your fucking IQ.
Okay.
I'm going to write mine down here quick.
Your answer?
Wait, can we do a vote? Whose do you think is the lowest out of us 3? Brandon, who do you think?
I want to say Colby, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, I think the easy guess would just be to say Colby, but I think it's going to be me.
Do you?
Yeah. I didn't know time was a thing on this. If that's true.
I'll go with you then too. I averaged about, because mine was like 20 minutes. So I did like about a minute a question.
Yeah, mine was like 25.
I'm gonna go with Brandon. I think he's the dummy of the group.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to go with 116, 132, and 122.
I'm going to go 122.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 116.
Ooh, fuck you.
116 is what I'm gonna
No, Brandon was right. It was 122.
122.
Yeah.
Nice.
That seems
Smart.
like a very fake.
Smarty pants.
Like he definitely got higher.
Smarty pants. Dang. Brandon's next.
Of course.
Or do you want me to go next?
I'll go first.
You
That's
can
fine.
tell in his face that he got higher than that.
Yeah.
No.
You can tell.
Okay. What was yours? 122, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say for mine, 119, 129, 139.
119, you dumb bitch.
I'm gonna go with 119 too.
Are you?
I am.
Okay. Wrong. Guess again.
What were my options?
Well, it's not 119, so 129 or 139.
God, 139 is high.
He definitely didn't
But-
get 139. He got 129.
Did I?
He got 129. If it wasn't
Yeah.
119, he got 129.
I'm going to go 129.
139.
No, you didn't.
I got my paper in the truck.
No, you fucking didn't.
I printed out a certificate.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That was 129.
I was gonna say you fucking lying sack of shit. Ah, Jesus. All right.
Okay, Colby.
Are you ready?
It's your turn.
Okay. Drum roll, please. 165. 160 or 158.
130.
Yeah, none of the above.
Yeah, okay, let me do it for real.
There's just not a chance.
89,
Yep, that's my answer.
154, 129.
Mm,
None
I'm
of
going
those.
to go, if anything, it's 129.
129. I bet it's none of those though.
129.
Is it?
It is 129.
Fuck!
You really got 129?
129.
Fuck!
You idiot! You're so stupid.
You are so stupid.
You really got 129?
129.
That's funny. Timmy lied to me.
Did he?
Yeah.
What do you say?
He told me you got a 130. I was like, oh, he beat me by a point.
Well, I told him last night, I was like, I got like 130. Or this morning, I was like, I got like 130 is what I said.
Oh.
So 129.
I was not expecting that.
Well, I mean,
I don't think anybody was.
No.
yeah,
I mean, to be honest, I think
I'm very smart, dude. You might not be able to tell, but I'm a very smart dude.
I would say in that sense, yes. But
In
when it
what?
comes like the IQ shit, the kind of questions they ask and stuff. But when it comes to like grammar, like spelling,
Yeah, no, I'm terrible with that.
yeah.
Terrible with that. Because the IQ test, from what I understand, really, it breaks down like somebody's intellect on how they like problem solve stuff.
Mm.
So like guys that are mechanics and like tradesmen where they are dealing with problems, you know, usually those guys are pretty fucking like IQ smart. You know, they might not be able to do all of like the fancy math and shit that comes with it, but normally guys that are in the trades, like, what's the average score? The average score of IQ is like what, in the 90s? I think
I have
right,
no idea.
right around 100. I think
I have no
anything
idea.
anything over like 110 is like above average. So
let's see.
technically we're smarter than.
Well, I would like to do it
A
again.
100.
So they're not all the same questions, obviously. 100 is the average.
100 is like average.
That's pretty low. Seems like it.
So, I mean, all three of us scored above average.
Yeah.
So
I asked Ashley this morning too. I was like, hey, what do you think I got on the IQ test? She said 100. Fucking bitch.
did she take it?
I don't think so, no.
So Jaden took it.
Yeah, what'd she get?
I'll give you 3 numbers. You guys have to guess.
Okay.
So 120,
Mm-hmm.
128, and 140.
140.
120, 128, and 140?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say 140 because you like acting surprised.
She got 128.
Oh, did she?
She's smarter than her by 1 IQ point.
I was hoping for 120.
I was really hoping for 120. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, she took it this morning. She's like, what's the link? Send it to me. And so I sent it to her. And then she's like, what'd you get? And I told her, and she goes, haha. She goes, 139. I'm like, fuck no, you didn't. She's like, yeah, 128. I go, that's right, you stupid ass.
What was your score?
122.
You have the same as Tyra Banks. You and Tyra Banks have the same IQ.
No shit.
Yeah,
Huh.
you got more than Chris Brown by 2 points. Miley Cyrus, she's a 120. He beat her. Bruno Mars.
Good job.
None of these people I'm surprised about.
Bruno Mars.
Like-
Bruno Mars beat you by a point. He's 123.
He's got a hell of a voice though, so
Yeah,
Well,
he can
sing.
read the hell out of some music.
Yeah.
I mean, the other ones can too, but
Who is another one here? That's here you go. Kobe Bryant. God rest his soul. 114. You beat him.
yeah, I mean, not surprised. He
Britney
can dribble a ball.
Britney
Yeah, he was good at
Spears. What do you think
basketball.
Britney
Yeah.
Spears scored?
Please be higher than 122.
92. 110.
104.
Okay, that makes sense.
Had you worried? Nope.
Yeah, you did. So I wish that I could retake it again, same exact questions and give the same exact answers, but do it in like the
Faster.
10 minutes and just see if that actually has a
Plays
has
that big of a
something to do-
role.
Yeah.
It might.
It definitely has.
'cause-
It definitely plays a role.
It does.
Mm.
I don't know how big of a role it plays though.
Yeah, I mean, you still have to answer the questions for the most part, right?
Right.
You can't miss a lot and then have a faster time because then that hurts it really bad. But
I spent so much time on the ones like find out which
Sequence.
number doesn't belong.
Yeah, those ones were the
I
hardest
didn't
ones.
I have no clue.
those are
Yeah.
hard because sometimes you gotta like stop looking for a pattern because a lot of people go like right to a pattern, right? Like,
Right.
oh, like
It goes
times
up
it
by three, yeah.
And sometimes you got to look at like what number are they all divisible by? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like oh, they all can be divided by 9 equally. Like
Right.
boom, that one. That's
Stephen Hawking's Epstein Isle ass got 169.
169.
Yeah.
I think wasn't Einstein like 161 or something?
Something like that. He's surprisingly not in this list, which you would
It's
think that. Oh, he is 160.
it's crazy how once apparently you get above like the 120s into like the 130s, it's amazing like how smart people are from like 130 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
What was the one I was just
You want to know
looking
who we beat?
Who?
Well, we beat Tyra Banks, obviously.
Yeah.
Vladimir Putin. He scored a 127.
at? Fucking right.
Just Chris Brown obviously beat him. Miley Cyrus beat her. Bruno Mars beat him. Who else?
What do you
George Clooney. Fuck you, George Clooney.
130?
127 he got.
Nice.
George Clooney. How would he get 130 if we had 129? We beat him.
You said
this is what beat me.
you said
This is what beat me.
you said fuck you, George Clooney. So I immediately thought like he maybe beat us by like one.
Ashton Kutcher 154. We didn't beat him. He's smart.
Oh, Ashton Kutcher's smart as fuck.
Jordana Brewster's 128.
What do you think Elon Musk's IQ is?
165.
You're close.
It's 163.
It's 165.
155.
This says 165.
Well, somebody's wrong.
Somebody is wrong.
Ooh, Mark Zuckerberg
Mm-hmm.
and Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Kesha has a. What do you think Kesha's IQ is?
So Zuckerberg's like around 152.
133.
Close. Higher.
Ooh, shit. 136.
Higher.
Jesus Christ. 142.
140.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bill Gates is right at 160.
Mm. Do you ever watch Modern Family?
Yeah.
Do you know the kid, the boy?
Which one? There's a couple of them.
I'm trying to think of
Not Manny, but Luke.
Luke. Yep.
Yeah.
What do you think his IQ is?
Well, he plays dumb in the the movie. I feel like that takes a lot of skill to actually play an idiot.
Yeah.
In a movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, you get fired because you're an actual idiot.
You actual idiot.
We don't want that.
We don't want your kind here. You actual
I could see
idiot.
him being like 150.
Yeah, 150. Yep. He's smart.
So
yeah.
He's
sometimes
a smarty smart.
Sometimes I feel like when it comes to IQ, you go from there's like a fine line somewhere in like the 130s to 140s where people stop being like smart people and they become like socially awkward, introverted, like brainiac idiots where they can't hardly wipe their own ass, but they're the smartest fucking people you ever talk to. They're so smart you can't have a conversation with them because they're drooling down their face because they're thinking more about the mathematics of what they're explaining to you than like their bodily
who are
function.
you trying to explain? Like what number were you saying?
Like once they get above like 140 and they start getting in them like 150s and 60s.
I don't know. Will Smith is a 157.
Well, look at him. He fucked up bad. Chris Rock's lucky that.
But I mean, Bill Gates. I mean, he's a 160.
Exactly. He's a fucking drooler. He probably does. He's probably one of them guys that spits on toilet paper when he wipes his butt. I bet he is.
You have literally said you've done that.
No, I know.
This is somebody you knew.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
I bet his IQ is fucking really, really high too.
Ooh,
he wasn't
Kate
that smart of a
Beckinsale,
guy.
133. We're close, Kate. Bill Gates. Take that 160 over to Epstein's Island.
That little move you just pulled that took your IQ down 2 points.
No, it didn't. It's Kate Beckinsale, dude. Come on.
Yeah, you winked at her through a podcast camera.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
think that move's gonna get you anywhere?
No, I don't give a fuck.
It's going to get him closer to talking to her than not doing it.
Yeah.
You know what?
She could at least
what?
potentially see this at some point.
You guys are right. You know what? You're right. Shoot your shot, dude. I'm proud of you for that. Shoot
Thanks.
your shot.
Thanks. What an idiot. I tied this guy.
How does that make you feel?
That's fine.
Well, at least you didn't lose to him.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
How does that make you feel?
not terrible, because it seems like he already had the ins and outs of how an IQ test works.
No, it didn't help me at all.
What do you mean?
Just because I tried to be quick on the questions doesn't mean
you knew that you had to be quick on the questions and flew through it.
Yeah, I didn't fly through it.
7 minutes or whatever.
Yeah,
that's pretty fast.
That's pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, I was just answering the questions. I wasn't like, no, I don't know what skipped.
This is how it went, right? All right, baby, you got your computer ready? Find the missing number. Hurry, quick, type in Google.
Yeah,
Blah, 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 blah.
yeah.
That's not how it went at all. Fucking cheating ass. I don't believe you got a 129.
I did.
I don't feel like you're smart enough.
Look at this fucking guy. I got my paper in the truck. I'll show it to you after this.
Yeah, let me see your papers.
And I'll show you my papers. Let me see your papers.
I'll show you my papers. I got my papers right here.
Okay.
You ready for them?
Mm-hmm.
Had you ever done one before?
When I was like 13, maybe something like that. I was young. I don't know how accurate it was, you know, because that was when like internet was new. So that looks fucking doctored. Yeah, that's digitally edited. I'm surprised you could do that. Edit it like that. That's impressive.
Your IQ is so high, you edited your IQ score.
Yeah.
And 129 is really not that high, though. You know what I mean? Like, you start looking at...
Well, I mean, it's above average.
It is.
I think above average is...
But you got to look at, like, some of the fucking... The people that are falling in the average category. I feel like us three here are pretty average when it comes to smarts. We scored in the 120s.
Yeah, but I mean...
What are some of these people like that are scoring hundreds or 90s?
Yeah, but how many people do you think just go around taking IQ tests? A lot of the, like... I just don't think it's really not something people do.
I know, but what I'm saying is like the people that would score like a 90, like, what are they like?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, pretty close to what we expected Britney Spears to be like.
Pretty, yeah.
Honestly, like Britney Spears 104. I thought that was really high.
Yeah, look up some other people that have like low IQ scores that are like, I can imagine Jessica Simpson. Hers has to be fucking...
I don't think hers is actually that low. I feel like... I think she plays dumb, honestly.
I mean, I think a lot of it is, but I don't think she's too bright. I mean, I think a lot of it was because she had those reality shows, and I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, that one says 160 for Jessica Simpson.
No fucking way.
That one also says 160. This one says 102.
That sounds about right.
I don't know. I mean, what can you trust? You know what I mean?
It says Matt Damon has a fucking 160.
I could see that.
Let's do this. Let's go. Who has the lowest IQ in Hollywood?
Dumb as a box of hammers. Celebrities with low IQs. Here you go.
Literally read the same thing as he did.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I read it as you were.
I don't like the way they... Wow. Tom Cruise. So allegedly, right? He scored low. Tom Cruise 94. David Hasselhoff 73. I don't know how this is possible. JFK 60.
See, I don't think these are right.
Dude, Paris Hilton is a 120.
No,
you beat her. Kourtney Kardashian, they estimate between 80 and 90. I believe that.
Yeah,
she's pretty dumb.
Oh, see, yeah, I don't know.
Pretty dumb.
I don't know these scores here. This doesn't seem right. Here we go.
I don't know. I'd be curious to find out like what all the depths to an IQ test really are. You know what I mean?
Well,
is this the one you were looking at?
I know I've told it before, but like that story of how we got that guy off a jury trial or found him innocent because of his IQ test.
Yeah.
Like there's like 4 sections to it. And it has to do with like your social aspect and then your critical thinking, whatever the 4 sections are. And he was like really high in 3 of them and then absolutely dog shit on the 4th one.
Yeah.
And that was just like be a people pleaser and say yes and admit to whatever just to get out of uncomfortable situations.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, I'd be curious to see like what personality tests would come back at too, like in conjunction with an IQ. You know what I mean? Like people in like the 120 to 130s, like what do most of those personalities come back as? You know what I mean? Because I bet you like 160 and above, most of those people are probably like very like introverted, non-social type people.
I don't think necessarily.
I don't think they really correlate.
You don't think
all
so?
that much.
I think
No,
very
because,
high
like,
IQ correlates with people that are like bad with social skills.
Mm,
I think very high IQ correlates with that. Look at
See,
everybody
I
that's on
wouldn't
the
think-
list.
I mean, you would say like Elon Musk is a very high IQ,
No,
but I don't think he has shitty social skills
no.
at all. Like he's always up in front of people talking. He's always, in front of
Quentin-
thousands and thousands of people.
Quentin Tarantino's got a 163. Conan O'Brien has a 160.
oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
fuck,
obviously,
my-
like when you see like the Bill Gateses, that's the 160. That's, I mean,
yeah.
Judith Polgar, don't know who she is. Kind of good looking.
I
170.
think I understand what you're saying. Like most smart, like when you're really, really smart, like
Yeah.
you're thinking of the motherfuckers that are like book smart and
Mhm.
that's what they do is they study shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all
I
that.
mean,
like
they
they
they're
would rather
so-
be in doing fucking science experiments than out
yeah,
getting drunk doing your own science experiments.
yeah.
yeah, like the fuckers where you're like, hey, how you doing? Oh, good day. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, good day. Good day.
and then they go back home in their science diary and they're like, talk to a gentleman today. Could not understand why he did not carry on conversation with me. You said goodbye as a fucking hello.
Isaac Newton, 195.
That's fucking up there.
That is up there.
There's what was that? What's that, dude? What was the highest IQ right now?
It was like 4 something.
I was gonna look that up because that's so far out of the realm of what we.
IQ estimated between 250 and 300. William James Sidis. Sounds like a fucking STD.
250 and 300.
Between 250 and 300, apparently. I guess, maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's so hard. I mean,
I feel like at that level of IQ, you're solving how to space travel while you're shitting your own pants.
I feel like some of these numbers though, like
I just
how many of these
Right.
people actually took the test, like an IQ test?
yes,
You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
know.
do you think Paris Hilton actually sat down and took an IQ test? I don't think so. Like I'm 30 years old and that's the first one that I've ever seen or taken in my life.
Now,
Like
see-
why?
Well, like this one's.
yeah, but ain't nobody asking what Jeremy's IQ is, except now.
Yeah, you
Right.
just did.
Right.
Yeah, see, if you were famous, somebody'd be like, "Hey, how smart are you?"
So why did you take it when you were?
Well, I think sometimes there's like jobs that require you to take IQ tests and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Well,
see,
part
like
of the
this one,
AS
this guy that I just said,
the
the 250 to
ASVAB?
300,
Is like an IQ test.
it is kind of like IQ test. But this says his estimated IQ score is 25 to or 250 to 300. So, I mean, how can you even really estimate something like that?
I don't
I don't know. Smarter people, I guess.
You probably have to have an IQ score of at least 160 to be able to figure that math
Right.
out.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I don't have one of those.
No, I don't either. Mine's 129.
Tell you what, though, every fucking weatherman in the country and weather woman, we'll be inclusive here. They
Pieces
all
of shit.
have
Oh.
IQs less than 40, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
When was the last time you listened to a weatherman or woman speak on the news about what it's going to do outside?
Okay.
Were they wrong or right?
They are predicting patterns. They're not fucking fortune tellers.
Well,
That doesn't mean that they fucking have a low IQ. They're just predicting the way the weather is going based on science.
Based on percentages.
Have you
and
ever taken a meteorology class in college?
what's college?
Yeah.
No, why would I take meteorology class in college?
I had to take one when I was
For
doing
what?
aeronautics.
Oh, aeronautics. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
They're not
I did not because
they're not the greatest classes. They're not, you don't have to be super smart to do them, but they're not easy and they're dull as fuck. So
I mean,
I feel like you have to have some sort of higher IQ to be able to do something like that. Well, I mean, I guess not really, but
I don't know, dude. I think most weather people are not smart.
See, I feel like they do get it wrong all the time, but I don't feel like it's their, like I don't feel like it's their fault. I feel like that's something almost impossible to predict. And
Well, plus they're reliant on all this technology and stuff to be accurate and whatever, you know.
I mean, people have been charting the weather for fucking years. You can't tell me that you can't see a fucking weather pattern coming in and look at it and go, oh, we saw that like fucking 12 times last year. This is what it's going to do, and be closer to right than they are now.
Well, it's really, really hard to predict what the weather's going to do when the government's controlling it.
But you're saying, so
It's some fucking seagulls, man.
tonight we're supposed to get
A lot of
snow, right?
Yeah.
We might get a lot, we might not. I don't know. But they had this predicted fucking over a week ago that today it was going to snow.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's pretty good. Whether we get, they're projecting what, like 7-8 inches, whatever.
Something like that. Yeah.
I think they said
feel like
somewhere
that's
between 4 and 10, but
okay.
For real
But
though, is that like
just-
real inches or like man inches?
The fact that they're able to even predict that it's gonna snow today, I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
Over a week out.
I mean, they're watching a cell move, and they're just, that's easy math. You're oh, it's moving 100 mile an hour. It's going to take that long to get to this point. And they're like, yeah, as long as it makes it to here, it's going to be snowing when it gets there. That's why they're wrong so often, because they're like, hey, look, it's going to go right here and come here. And then they're like, oh, it's moving this fast, so it'll be there on Monday. And then they go,
So what about them?
7 to
what
15
about
inches of snow.
they also have
You
to
think-
calculate other fucking jet streams and all that shit, different fucking directional fucking flow of air or
I'm
whatever.
just saying, I feel like if I was a weatherman and I spent time actually monitoring what's going on, I probably would have it right.
Mm.
I feel like they just set up a fake mock-up and they just go, oh, yeah, it'll probably be snowing on Monday.
You
Throw
think
that
you're
out
going to
there.
be the one that like comes in
Gets it
and
right?
just, you
If I did
there's
it,
no
I bet.
other there's no other need for a news station other than yours.
He's just gonna Rain Man the fuck out of it.
I bet you I would be very good at weather.
Okay, this is just like you saying like I don't want to do 75 hard. I know I'll finish it if I start it.
I
but
just don't want to do it.
I wish I wouldn't have fucking said that, because you know who fucking called me out on it and it pissed me off?
Jaden.
My sister.
Mm.
My sister is like, oh, listening to your podcast on the airplane on the way back from Jamaica. And I think you should definitely do 75 hard, you pussy. I'm like,
Yes. Thank you, Shelby.
I think you should sit on something fucking big and sharp.
That's rude. I don't think you need to do that, Shelby.
Fucking. This is truth though, man. I think I could be really good at weather.
Okay.
If I
Wait,
spent
you
time
can
on it.
do this. Okay, you can go onto like weather sites and shit, and you can watch the pretty much the same shit that they're seeing, right? You can see all this Doppler and all this shit.
Mhm.
And I want you, don't look at like the predicted forecast.
Yep.
I want you tonight or tomorrow, whatever, look at some Dopplers, see what you're gonna see, and predict what it's gonna do next Monday.
Next Monday.
Temperature and precipitation.
Dude, when I'm
Hell, I'll even give you like 6 months if you could come in here and just like pull up a Doppler and all the shit that they use to predict it. And if you could predict that next week after 6 months, give you plenty of time to figure it out.
I mean, I feel like when I am planning to go fishing on the weekends,
What do you look at?
I'll start looking like Wednesday, Thursday, and I'll fucking
At
look.
what do you look at?
I look at the Weather Channel.
The Weather Channel.
Which is predicted by.
But I plan accordingly. I look and I go, okay, they're saying it's supposed to rain Saturday. It ain't fucking raining Saturday. I'm telling you that right now. It's not gonna fucking rain. And I plan my shit and it fucking never rains.
Now, it gives it like a 20% chance.
Now sometimes,
Yeah, that's
Like,
sometimes you'll be out fishing and there's 0% chance of precipitation, and one of them motherfucking thunderheads rolls in out of nowhere. I mean, okay, I can see how they get that wrong, because those fuckers, they pop up and you got like 15 minutes to figure out where you need to
how
be.
do you think a storm starts?
What do you mean?
Like, you think that like, so this snow that we're supposed to get tonight
Pressure change.
is just gonna like wrap around the world and be back again next year or
Yeah.
what?
It keeps going.
Like,
It keeps going
it's just that
until
one storm.
Yeah, it keeps going until it comes back. No,
Like-
it's all pressure change. They watch high and low pressure areas,
Exactly.
and that's where the storms develop.
exactly. So you just said you get how like a pop-up storm, like a little thunderhead
Yeah,
comes
but
through.
they don't
Like-
predict those. They're like, there's a 95% chance that it's raining right now. You're like, yeah, because the fucking storm just popped up.
So those percentages,
Does that not make sense?
No.
those
I'm saying
percentages though,
those
they
are hard to
show,
predict.
they
The
show
pop-ups.
there's going to be rain somewhere.
Yeah.
And those percentages show the percent chance that you will see that rain.
That it's
Yeah.
gonna rain in your area.
So
Yeah.
like this storm that's coming through right like towards us right now, this has been coming at us for a long time. So not only have they had the chance to study it, project it, track it, see where it's fucking going, but they've also had the opportunity to see what it's done as it's moved this way. So like, oh, it's gonna dump so much snow. Then it gets here and it does nothing. And they're like, whoa, when it was in Colorado, it dumped 12 inches. I don't know why it didn't dump 7 on us. It's like, well, it's different. We're not Colorado.
So then are they supposed to say that, oh yeah, it's gonna drop down to 0. We're not gonna get any snow, but then when it gets here, we get 12. Then they're gonna be wrong again. Like how are you saying they're supposed to predict it?
Yeah.
Well, I would rather them have like a happy me. I mean, if they predict it 3 to 5 and leave it at 3 to 5 and we get fucking 7 or 8, fine. Or if they predict it at 10 and we get 8, fine. Like that's close enough. I mean, you can't get the exact inches correct.
She said,
But when they're like, yeah, get ready. We're getting 7 to 15 inches of snow. And then we get a dusting and it goes by with nothing. It's like, where the fuck was the snow that you were looking at? How did you think there was that much snow coming out of that storm and then it blew right by and we didn't get shit? You know what I mean?
No, not really.
Dude, their projection maps are always fucking wrong. Always. Now, I will say last year they did have there was that one good storm that came through that was pretty much spot on. They got lucky once. We got that one storm that dropped like 8-9 inches and it was projected like 7 to 9 or whatever. They hit it right on the head there, but I don't know, man.
I think you're just too critical because you want to be, I guess.
No, the weather's just always wrong.
You
It's always
can't,
wrong.
I mean,
always wrong.
they predict it the best they can, I feel like. You can't
Well-
really predict something that's
Good job. Here's a participation trophy. You kicked the fucking ball once this game too. So
they do
So
it because
I
people
feel
like you
like-
want to know what the
yeah.
weather's going to be.
I feel like I look at the weather almost every day and basically just for wind speeds, and they're like nuts on with the wind speed all the time.
Mhm.
I believe that. I mean, wind speed. I mean, it changes and varies, but a lot of that's determined by the jet streams. You know what I mean?
Just like, I mean, most weather, the path it takes.
The path
Yeah.
it takes. Yeah, I feel like wind is a lot easier to predict than precipitation. So
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like it is. I mean,
I want to get in depth into your head here and see why.
I mean, you
like,
gotta
what-
think like different areas have like more evaporation than others, more bodies of water to take from. Like that's why like Minneapolis always gets like shit pounded because there's tons of lakes. It's coming, the stream comes right back up and catches all that moistured air coming from the Great Lakes. It always circles down, goes up Iowa, goes right back up to the Great Lakes, the jet stream. And normally it pushes up and down right on Iowa. It's just a big U. So the storms always go down under Highway 20 and they come right back up. I don't know. That's how I watch them. They do that shit. Now, the really bad ones are the storms that don't follow the jet stream, like the tornado storms that come out in the spring and summer when they come from like the fucking northeast and they move fucking southwest, those are the ones you got to worry about. Those are the bad fuckers. I don't know why, but the ones coming from that direction, they're always good ones.
Are you a Farmer's Almanac follower?
No. Are you?
No, you seem like one.
He is in Farmers Only though.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to shoot your shot,
Only.
hit him up on farmersonly.com.
If you're lonely, hit up Farmers Only.
I wonder if Farmers Only is still a thing. that's
That
not the
wasn't
jingle.
even close.
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
Yep. Been a minute since I logged in. I forgot the jingle.
These motherfuckers made a good jingle. If it sticks in your head, I haven't heard or seen a fucking Farmers Only commercial in years probably. And I still know that fucking.
I tell
The
you what,
last
though.
time I heard it was pretty sure the Rose Bowl Stanford band played it when they were playing in the Hawks at halftime, and there was a big like uproar over it.
But I mean, the happiest fucking people you've ever seen in your life are on the fucking commercial for Farmers Only.
Dude, well, I
they're
mean,
like,
commercial.
they're like, I found the love of my life.
I didn't know Forrest Gump was on.
Why
there.
do farmers have to sound like that?
That was the one dude that was on the commercial. He was like, I found the love of my life.
I feel like you're about to get sued.
No, I feel like they did it on purpose. They picked the slow guy and they were like, just say you're normal.
These fucking corporate fucks are like, you look like a farmer.
You fit the script of a farmer.
I found the love of my life.
Of my life.
It sounds like that dude from the Good Doctor or whatever, the fucking guy with autism.
And then the chick in the background's like, I don't know what I would do without Ted. You know?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh. What were you saying?
I have no idea.
Oh, sorry for fucking your thought up.
Oh,
You know what we didn't put on tonight?
what?
National championship.
I know. I was just thinking about that when somebody brought up the Rose Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whatever.
We were gonna put that on just so it was in the background.
Yeah.
What do you think's winning?
Michigan.
Think so?
Washington.
Yeah.
I think Washington's picking it up. They're gonna put it down on the Michigans.
With that guy, that quarterback, they got a penis.
That penis guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Michigan's probably gonna do it.
Well, let's turn it on.
They've played tough.
Let's wrap it up. Turn it on.
Should I just turn it on real quick to see who's winning?
Yeah.
We'll say it right here.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah, nobody's gonna know when this comes out who won.
Michigan's up 17-3.
Oh, you're already looking.
Yeah.
Then 17-3.
Yeah.
Holy
In the
shit!
second quarter.
That is not how I thought that game was going to go.
Yeah. 11 minutes left in the second quarter. We're up 17-3.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a 1-for-1 kind of game.
Yeah, not so far.
Good
But
job, Michigan.
There's a lot of game left, so we'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
What are you guys scoring on the IQ test? What was that? Yeah, I'm gonna say it right now is a lot of them are you have to pay. I had to click through a lot of fucking questions just to figure out you had to pay
yeah.
until I finally found that one, which was what was that one?
Free IQ.
Yeah, but it's like
or something.
free.
FreeIQtest.net. Free-IQtest.net.
Yeah, free-iqtest.net.
Yep. So I just said.
So if you're curious, find out your score. See if you beat Colby and I and Jeremy.
Jeremy's pretty easy to beat, I think.
I'm doing it again.
I'm going home
and actually focusing on a little speed instead of watching the game in between. And
See, I almost feel like we should have done it here.
yeah,
I cannot wait for breakfast.
Yeah, what are you gonna bring? Breakfast.
biscuits and gravy.
No,
'Cause I
you
know,
are
Colby,
not.
Yes, I am.
I just
Dealer's choice.
I said biscuits and gravy.
Aw.
Dude, I will
Then
never
don't fucking eat.
I will never not eat biscuits and gravy, like if that's my option. Biscuits and gravy is fucking delicious.
It is.
I just don't ever go out of my way to make it or order it at a restaurant.
Mm.
Because if I have my
Should.
choice between biscuits and gravy and everything hash browns, it's not even an argument. But if I come over to your house and you're like, what's for breakfast? Biscuits and gravy. Fuck yeah. That sounds delicious. You know what I mean? One of them kind of deals. But I did see a guy make a good recipe for biscuits and gravy on TikTok the other day, and it did get me kind of like, I should do that one of these.
We'll do what you want, I guess.
If he brings something that doesn't sound good, I have backup hash browns and eggs. French.
Right. Anyway, yeah.
All right, everybody.
We will see you soon.
We will see you soon.
We will see you soon.
We will see you soon. My name's Jeremy. I have a high IQ.
Okay, Rain Man.
Okay, Rain Man. All right, guys.
All right.
Please leave us a comment. Let us know what your IQ is.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Let us know.
Scoring.
Let us know who's listening to us, smart people or dumb people. So we want to know.
They're all smart.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you both.
Fuck you.
Okay, love you. Bye.
And chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and wear their Wrangler. Fuck me in the butthole. Take two. Chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and carry around their pitchforks. Chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have real nice butts and wear those Wrangler jean shorts.
All right, dude.
Pull chocks.
Pull shots.